There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't crying out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N, this is Crime Watch, and we are back top of the evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday the 7th of January. Murder toll is now 7. Today is the 7th of January, and the murder toll thus far is 7. 7 and still counting. Well, I'm sure by now you realize that all the Christmas tree, all the glitter, everything has been removed. But nevertheless, you know, whoever wants to paint a doom and gloom picture of Trinidad and Tobago, they can do that. As I said, and I've been saying this to you in the last few weeks, that who's your source? God is your source. Rowley's not your source. God is your source, and to live you would live. And once you do the right thing and you're blessed and whatnot, your business will prosper. Ladies and gentlemen, the latest murder victim has been identified as Kevin NAGIM, found murdered in CUNUPIA on Sunday. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to find out, because I saw a photograph. In fact, someone sent me a photograph with his throat slit. So we don't know exactly what went on. All those who are locked on online, especially good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me on the app, on Facebook, on YouTube, all the different platforms that you can look at me at on, especially good evening to you. Someone just texted me and said, is it possible you can just pull back the clip where the pickup was found? For 3 weeks, we have been posting a photograph of a Navara van that was stolen. And we got information, and just to let the guy know that with respect to something, for giving us the information, you will get something. I promise you that. You will get it. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 6714062, a special good evening to you. The country now, ladies and gentlemen, part-time taxi driver, KENNETH NAGIM, found with his throat slit in CUNUPIA. This is Kenneth here. Now, we don't know exactly what went on, but I know him. He's a Central boy. Somehow I feel I know him. But you know, look how sad it is, yeah? If you go back to some of the photographs of people dead for 2019, Director, what you would see, they're standing behind a Christmas tree. I'm sure there's a Christmas tree behind there. Huh? You see, you're taking pictures in front of a Christmas tree and you don't know if that's the last shot you'll ever get. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. This is the area last night. Now, police are investigating conflicting reports surrounding the brutal murder of 35-year-old KENNETH NAGIM of Ford Trace, Longdenville, CHAGUANAS, a part-time taxi driver who was found tied up with his throat slit inside an abandoned building at HASSARATH Road on CUNUPIA on Sunday evening. Najim, a laborer who was at home on Sunday afternoon when he was hired to take 3 men to a location where he was found murdered hours later. Another man was found tied up inside the building and the victim's NISSAN A.A.N wagon was stolen. Police were called to the scene. Now, what we are hearing, another person was also tied up. That is what we are hearing. It's an abandoned building. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. 671-4062. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Could you put up the numbers to call, please? Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any information, and I'm sure I would like to solve this, if the family of this man can come. Now, this is apparently the abandoned area where he was found with his throat slit. If you have any information, anybody who has information with respect to the abandoned area there and the surrounding, and if the family of Kenneth can come and see me, my doors are open. And I know people trust me and people believe in me. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good evening.
Hi, caller.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Yes, I'm enjoying watching your show.
Pardon me?
Yeah, I saw you're doing a good work.
Thank you. Where are you calling from?
Charlieville.
From where?
Charlieville.
Charlieville. All right.
Yeah.
All the best. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any information, it just goes to show you that, in fact, I'll kind of pull back how many people was murdered for the year thus far. How many people were murdered for the year thus far? Murders for 2019. We're going to pull it back shortly and get pictures and whatnot because we're really going to keep abreast of things. So far, you know, I'm just going to show you my little rundown so far for the year. You see, I kind of have it right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I'm sure you'll see after a while, I'll have another get a clip. Because imagine 7 murders so far. This is the area here. Latest victim, Kenneth NAGIM. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Allen. I'm now seeing that you're saying it's Bujam Street and CUNUPIA. Is it Bujam Street and CUNUPIA or Bujam Street and Enterprise? Because they're getting different reports of where exactly it took place.
CUNUPIA. There is a Bujam Trace in Enterprise, but there is a Bujam Trace in CUNUPIA also. This is Jerningham. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. I mean, look at the young fella, throat slit. All those of you who are locked on, a special good evening to you. This is the area here. Hi, caller. Good evening.
Good afternoon. Mr. Allen, you are doing a fantastic job.
Thank you.
But I must say, instead of you saying the page will be full, why can't you just say, I hope we stop right here and think positive instead of negative? Thank you.
Oh, Lord. But if you all think run into it now. But to be realistic too, it's like having faith. You might have faith for God to heal you, but you can't be foolish too. If you're diabetic and you have faith for God to heal you, that doesn't say you'll stop taking your insulin, you know. You need to have faith. If you have faith, you need to have wisdom too. Because faith and wisdom works hand in hand. So some of you might just have faith, but don't be foolish. Don't be a fanatic on your belief. So now you need to use your wisdom too. Yeah, as much as they say God will protect me from the fire, that does not say when I burn rubbish, I'll jump in the fire and stand up. You understand? Open up your lines. Hi, caller.
Hi, Mr. Allen. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And season greetings to you, Mr. Allen. 7 murders in 6 days or 7 days already.
Yeah.
Where are we heading? But you know what? I want to thank you for, Mr. Allen, for bringing Natasha Navas on the program on Friday.
Yeah,
I just want to tell her she's looking beautiful. Keep up the good work and concentrate on getting yourself back on that road to recovery. Concentrate on her recovery, and she's looking beautiful. And thank you, Mr. Allen, for stepping up to the plate and helping her.
Nah, Natasha look good. She look real good. She look real good. But I really want to know if there are family members right now. If there are family members who are, I mean, there are family members who are locked onto the show right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any information, but just to let you know, let me just give you a little fast flashback. 55-year-old Daniel Mahaber, the first person to be murdered for the year, bludgeoned to death at Concession Drive, SLIT on Tuesday, the 1st of January. All right, this is a photograph of the place there, a video. This is where the guy was found. Concession Drive. The second person, 31-year-old Samuel Sugdev, he was shot to death on January 1st in Couva, Union Village Home, Couva. This is a photograph of him. Okay. On the 2nd of January, 24-year-old Kyron Bartholomew, a.k.a. Beetlejuice, was shot dead in his car at Calvary Hill, Arima on Wednesday, January the 2nd. I'm just kind of giving you a recap so you'll understand how we are at 7 right now. On the 2nd of January also, 23-year-old Kenneth Smith stabbed to death by 2 teenagers at the corner. Keenan Smith, stabbed to death by 2 teenagers at corner of Bush and Woodford Street, Curep. This is the area here. The teenagers remain in custody. In fact, they will be going on ID parades this evening. Also, the 6th victim, unidentified man shot to death at Montplaisir Road, CUNUPIA on Friday, January the 4th. Go ahead. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
I am urgently, because only you can help in this case, I'm urgently asking you to appeal to the public of Trinidad and Tobago for 6 pints of A positive for the General Hospital Ward.
Okay, somebody going to take your information now. Could you take up that phone, please? Take our information. Somebody need blood? Of course, we're going to help. The unidentified man was shot dead, Montplaisir Road, CUNUPIA. Socks, do you have that? And he remains unidentified. Here they're moving the body. And the 7th, ladies and gentlemen, the 7th, because today is January the 7th, we have reached the 7th murder victim, the latest murder victim, yesterday with his throat slit, Kenneth Nagim, sorry. You know, there's an average of 1 murder per day so far. Average of 1 murder per day. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. And when we come back, we're gonna now, with respect to the caller, we're going to put it up if somebody needs blood. And those of you, those blood donors with your card and whatnot, we're going to put up a number to call on the screen. That's very important because we have done that in the past. And you'll be surprised to know how just standing here how we've been able to save lives. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's why I tell you, this program is all about you. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, well, the business week has started, and you make sure and get your ad on Crime Watch. Let's take a fast break.
Stuff and Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in CHAGUANAS, first world drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilton water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks, a selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
Care for your loved ones.
Newly opened, the Rose Residential Home Care for the Elderly. Comfortable, secure environment, 24 hours doctor on call with care and support, home-cooked meals provided to suit each individual taste. We put care before cost, enhancing the quality of life with the people we provide care to. Call or visit us today.
The Ranch Trinity Mall and C3 Center has now opened its newest branch, together with Flamboyant Cuisine, next to Royal Castle, Eastern Main Road, Currep. Get value for money. We cater for all types of meats, with the exception of pork, and it's halal certified. For more information, call 223-5200.
Coming into Army Hardware today for all your building supplies from start to finish. We have Z and C purlins, I-beams, all sizes, BRC, galvanized of all lengths, plain and painted, all materials for suspended ceilings and much more. 35A Eastern Main Road, Aruka, opposite KFC. Telephone 692-3051 or 3629. And Derrick Road, Chase Village, 671-3001. Come visit us today at Army Hardware.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to say a happy birthday to Brantek. Caroline, Mrs. Brantek, that's the owner of Brantek. Caroline Babulal, that's coming from her husband Sham and Brandon, her son Brandon, and management and staff of Brantek. All right, so Carolina is for you. You know that song? Oh, Carolina, hey. Hey, Brantek, sorry. Now, Caroline is my girl. And, you know, they don't pass me straight nowhere. And anything they have to always invite me. And, you know, that's one thing with Brantek. You know, if I tell you something, yeah? The laptop? No, I had to tell you, Brantek. But when I now come out, I'm not lying, when I jump out in Win TV, the only Apple I know was the one on the streets, you know. Why Brantek, when I realized I used to be editing and thing on a little computer and thing by Win TV, I had a little cubicle, a little thing. That now start off here, and I could never forget, God, watch me, God rest that man's soul in peace. Mohan Jaikaran, great man. That's the man who really showcased me and brought me out. And let me tell you something, Brantek in those days, I know where he went, he went away. And Mohan said, I would say, Ian doing a good job, boy, Ian doing this, and, you know, and they got me my first Apple laptop, yeah? I still have it, socks. I'm working up to this day, and I'll never, even though we have how many desktops, Apple desktops and laptops, and, you know, how many editing equipment, and there is one laptop I'll never get, you know, and that's why I always so, and also happy birthday to a good partner of mine. We used to do it dirty in the Zen. When like God in the dance. When like God, happy birthday to you. You can bring a little duck on here. I know you're from Central, so you must cook the Didi. You know where's the Didi? Dal and duck. So Gordy, come back to me. Now, God is a good one. God is a good one. Can't forget Gordy. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you back on Friday now, NAGIM is the first taxi driver for the year thus far. Last year, 23 taxi/PA drivers were killed in separate incidents, yeah? 23. Now, NAGIM is the first taxi driver And the bigger picture is that the first taxi driver, that is why, ladies and gentlemen, you need to be very careful when people board your car, yeah? And you're taking job and you feel that, hey, they'll give you 300, they'll give you 400. All right? They'll give you $500 and say, well, carry me here, carry me. You don't know where you're going. But it have camera system for cars now. It have camera system for cars. Also, ladies and gentlemen, murdered man found in CUNUPIA still remains unidentified. Remember, the person who was found in an Arima on Friday, the 4th of January, in Montplaisir Road, CUNUPIA, he has not been identified. Police are still seeking the public assistance in identifying the body of a man which was found at the side of Montplaisir Road in CUNUPIA on Friday, January, by passers-by around 7 a.m. with gunshot injuries to the head. The man is of African descent, clad in a white t-shirt, and three-quarter pants, black sneakers, and is approximately 5 feet 7 inches tall. Also, decomposed body found in shock at Gopal Avenue in Diego Martin on Friday night. Friday night, ladies and gentlemen, Western Division officers are probing an incident in which a decomposing body of a man was found in a shack at Gopal Avenue, Diego Martin, around 10 p.m. on Friday, January 4th. After residents got a stench coming from the area and called in the police. Police do not suspect foul play in the death of the victim, but an autopsy was expected to be conducted earlier today at the Forensic Science Center in St. James to determine the cause of death. Hi, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi. Hello, go ahead. A lot of dogs. All right. A lot of dogs. Postmortem reveals nail technician committed suicide. A postmortem conducted at the Forensic Science Center in St. James. Go ahead. Hi, caller. Let's take that call. Hi, caller.
Yeah, Ian, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
All the best to you on the crew for 2019.
Thanks again. Thank you. A postmortem conducted at the Forensic Science Center in St. James revealed that nail technician, 35-year-old Priya Haricharan. Oh, shucks. I know Priya. But she's been Balmain, girl. This is the 35-year-old Priya Ramcharan actually committed suicide and was not murdered. There was speculation that Harichan may have been strangled and then hung to make her death look like a suicide after she was found hanging from a rafter on Thursday, the 3rd January at Nalini for Hair Salon in Balmain. Harichan's death left her co-workers and relatives in shock. Hey, boy. That's real sad, boy. So we don't know, yeah, we hear all kind of thing. So we don't know. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Mr. Allen.
Good afternoon.
The nation bleeding. We bleeding, boy. We bleeding.
Not bleeding, now we hemorrhaging.
Yeah, understand? We need prayers, boy, big brother, boy. I mean, oh God, boy. Everybody dying every day, boy. What's going on, boy?
True. We really want to know, I really want to get down. As you say prayer, I met some good people, I met some good people Saturday night.
But the scripture, Mr. Allen, the scripture talk about these, generation, vipers, only vipers in generation, And like it coming to pass. And it's just everybody just killing you. The scripture talk about it.
Yeah. True. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Shane, don't show my foot in this video. I did have on my arm. My socks. All right, Lawrence and his wife. Really nice people. Ladies and gentlemen, also, so with respect to the nail technician, Priya Haricharan, well, they said that it is alleged that she committed suicide. If any of the family members would like to come and see me, because you know what? I have instructed my staff, and I'm really going to do it now, that for last year, the 515, get all those files ready for me and starting from this year also. We're just going to pick up one and start working on it and really go after these people and them. If somebody was murder drug related and their death was drug related and whatnot, we're going to go after them. Go after the perpetrators. So again, that's why I'm making a call to individuals out there with respect to the death of your loved ones, robbery, murder, suicide, and you mightn't be sure. Get in contact with me, please. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Top Cop temporarily hospitalized, but back on the job despite orders, doctor's order to rest. Commissioner of Police Gary Griffith checked himself in the St. Clair Medical Facility on Sunday, January 2nd, and was treated after he started feeling unwell. Griffith said his body crashed. Oh God, I'm going to call my boy. But you are telling me that when I talk to you? Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Afternoon, Mr. Allen. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Mr. Allen, I just calling on the caller who just now and spoke about being negative. You see, some people in Trinidad don't want to face facts.
Yeah, girl.
But it is a fact that the murder rate start off and don't stop. Whether you say it or not, it is the truth. People have to face the facts in Trinidad. It's not a matter of you being negative. It is the truth.
It is the truth. And you see, I guess you have faith and you have wisdom.
Yes. So people have to understand that.
I mean, as Christians, we are Christian. The Bible tells us by his stripes we are healed.
Yeah, that's right.
Jehovah Jireh is my provider. But that doesn't say I will stay home and don't go to work.
That's right.
You understand?
Right?
That doesn't say I will ignore my doctor instruction, not take my medication. Of course, if I have faith gradually, I believe in miracles. Things do happen. Things can turn around in your life. But with faith, but still you have to use, you must have your wisdom. And I agree with you, caller. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to call the Commissioner of Police here. Because he's checked himself into St. Clair Medical. I didn't know that. See my boy, okay? Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Allen.
Good evening.
Tell me if I hear anything.
Take the audio down on your set. I'm trying to call the Commissioner of Police. Well, let me tell you something. Don't get tired up, eh? Now, you know, answer. Maybe you're resting, but I tried to call him today, Hold on. Go to my phone, boy. Chats. Hi, Commissioner. This is I.A.N. I'm live. I just realized you checked you checked yourself into the St. Clair Medical Facility on Sunday. You weren't feeling well. We're live on national television. So let me call you and just wish you a speedy recovery and take some rest. Rome wasn't built in a day. And remember, you have our support and you have my support personally. You're a great guy and I wish you all the best. That's my boy, And you see, I'll tell you this, people don't understand. You know what it is to answer a phone wholly and nobody tell you nothing good? People want to mash you up, this one want to destroy you, that one making allegations about you, all kind of thing, and you're hearing it, and it's like, people like us, we do a no thank you job, There are people like even being a police officer, that's a no thank you job, That is a no thank you job, and the stress of this, you would not believe, as I tell you, well, for hard-working ministers and former prime ministers and whatnot, that is stress, When you have being in a position and like the Commissioner of Police, like myself, as you get up in the morning, phone ringing, murder here, this one here, have information about drugs, and everybody think that, everybody want that attention, and sometimes you'll be surprised, and sometimes I might talk to somebody kind of rough, but me really mean nothing, because my head hot, my head spinning, all kind of thing. So then I get up and brush my teeth. Yeah, I have the phone right there, and I'm on speaker, okay, where the drugs, okay. And people feel that you're not taking them on, but I'm only one person, and just like the commissioner of police, he's just one person. I mean, he might have a lot of people, to assist him. He might have the resources and whatnot, but sometimes being in those positions, sometimes you tend to do things yourself to an extent. It's not as matter you don't have confidence in people, but coming from that arena, that militant arena, that military arena that he came from, you will have that approach. And just like myself, I have an approach that I just sometimes like to do it on my own, yes? Ladies and gentlemen, hi caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hey, Ian, I'm calling you from Florida. Happy New Year.
Hey, how you going?
Yeah, everything good, man. Trying to hang in there. Thinking about coming.
Hold on. Who is this? Who is this?
My name is Tony.
Oh, yes. Hi, Tony. How you going?
I'm good.
All the best, right? Thanks again. From Florida.
Yeah, man. I'm thinking about coming for Carnival, but...
Yeah, come down for Carnival now. We got to play safe, man. We got to do it. But if you see watermelon and flower, make sure and keep, those of you who have plans to come to Trinidad for Carnival, make sure and keep special attention on travel advisory, where the U.S., those of you from the U.S., see what the U.S. putting up, see what the Canadian Embassy putting up, see what these countries putting up. Please pay special attention to travel advisory. All right? Hey, I met some really nice people, Lawrence and his wife, really nice people. All right? Look, I put up a nice photograph of them here. Really, really nice people. I want to say hello. In fact, I was at their house. I was with Robin and the crew. All right, so you want to say a special hello to these people. They don't live here, thank God, but they are good people. All right, Lawrence, pray for me and thinking, Lawrence, I need the Lord. Lawrence is a good guy. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, two held gun and ammo seized after La Joquita drive-by shooting on Saturday. Moments after a drive-by shooting took place in La Joquita, in which one man was wounded, Northern Division Task Force officers intercepted the vehicle and arrested two men and seized the gun used in the shooting without any further incident on Saturday, January 5th. The victim was standing in front of their home when a black Hyundai Elantra with two male occupants drove along the street and opened fire at them. Task Force officers who were on mobile patrol in the area responded to the shooting and spotted the vehicle involved and intercepted it. A Taurus pistol with 3 live rounds of 40 caliber ammunition were allegedly found inside the vehicle. Wow, unbelievable. It just goes to show how sometimes you're patrolling and you don't know what you will ever meet up in. You don't know, that's what I tell you, the family and the wives of police officers, you must say a special prayer for your husband, because you see out there, you never know what you're going to confront. And that's what I tell somebody. Even the same van that we found, let me take you to the van. This van has been missing for days now, almost 3 weeks. And we got information, but now I've become so... Johnny Abrams taught me that. He said never be too fast to run out, to bust out. Long time I could have done that. I don't bust out just so. They say a man found in the bush so. Shots fired, I thought 3 guns so, gone down. We don't do that again. We don't do that. We do intense investigation. We do a good recce of the place and then jump out. Because just like this van, ladies and gentlemen, this van was missing for almost 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. And we got information, someone called and we got the van in Westmore, and this van was taken at gunpoint in Chase Village at a burger joint. This is the vehicle here. I want to thank Sergeant Swamba and all the other officers. If they could just succeed, just send me the officers that we wish to thank. Sergeant Ramcharan, Corporal Kamal, PC Dollaway of the stolen vehicle, and none other than yours truly, Christopher Swamba. Well, yours truly is me, but sorry, Christopher Swamba. You need to put up a picture, Christopher. Everybody see Christopher, yeah? That is a great man, Christopher Swamba there. He's a good guy. I want him to come now. I'll have to speak with... I'll have to chat. I'll call the commissioner after and let Sergeant Swamba come down here just for maybe 15 minutes and tell us all about stolen vehicles and what really going on. Because I don't think we're paying special attention. Too many people losing the vehicles. And somebody thinks that, some of the vehicles, I really want to know more about this racket. Because people can't be thieving people van, Elantra, Hyundai, Tucson, all kind of thing. And just, where it going? It's some businessmen, some car people making money. And just to hit you back to where the 2 held and gun ammo seized in La Joquita drive-by shooting on Saturday, and quick response by officers on patrol. Ladies and gentlemen, they were able to take the perpetrators into custody, the police officers and them. We want to thank them. And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, you need to be careful. You don't ever know what you're responding to. Northern Division Task Force, you must congratulate them. Hi, caller. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
It's your journey, our passion at Brandtech. Visit us today at number 10 Longdenville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturday.
The grand opening of Homeland Marketing Company Limited, beautiful wrought iron products for gates, fences, burglar-proof and lots more. Come and view a large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs, paints, tools and welding products. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas.
Call 235-GATE or 235-IRON.
When next you're traveling abroad or visiting Trinidad, check out Piaco Airport Souvenirs, Indigenous Fantasy, for all your souvenirs from printed t-shirt, local dolls, ceramics and lots more. For more information, call telephone 669-0592 or 669-0325. Your one-stop shop for all your souvenirs.
R&J Celtech is at their new location, Upper Level Gulf City Mall. More phones, more deals, more repairs, free cases, free memory cards, and free tempered glass with your purchase. So check us out today or call 653-2355.
Double Palm Guest House, newest location at Robertson Street, San Fernando. Enter unnoticed without special someone. Secure parking and fully air-conditioned rooms. Open 24 hours every day for your convenience. Visit them today at any one of their locations.
Tire Clinic. Get the best quality tires in the country at affordable prices at our branches in Couva, Chaguanas and Pleasance Park. Tire Clinic, a tire for every need.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first now. With respect to La Hoqueta, this is the first reported drive-by shooting for 2018. I realize I'm giving you a lot of statistics. Last year alone, we had 50 drive-by shootings, which claimed the lives of 32 persons. So, La Hoqueta incident here on Saturday, where the suspects were taken into custody, that was the first drive-by shooting. Last year for 2018, we had 50 drive-by shootings, and that claimed the lives of 32 persons. Also, ladies and gentlemen, cops shot at during attempted robbery at his Charleville home. A police sergeant was engaged in a shootout with two armed robbers who came into his Charleville Chaguanas home on Sunday night in a robbery attempt just after 10 p.m. The officer was alerted to scream coming from another portion of his home. Upon investigating, he saw two armed bandits in his yard. As the suspect spotted the officer, they opened fire on him, and he immediately fired back shots at them. They quickly made their escape in a silver Jetta, registration number PDA 8110. No one was injured in the shooting. Hi, caller. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. Ian Allen. I'm calling from Tobago. You're doing such a wonderful job, and I enjoy looking at your show. I want to give a shout out to my commissioner, Griffith, and hope that he has a speedy recovery. Let him remember machine and all does break down. So be careful.
I'll come to Tobago. We come in Tobago.
Yes, you have to come to Tobago. Okay? So all the best for 2019.
Thank you. There's a picture of one of the suspects with the gun in front of the policeman's house. Look at another photograph here. In a Jetta, boy. What bacchanal is that, boy? In Charleville? But that number seems very familiar. That vehicle was involved in a series of robberies because it was brought to my attention over the weekend to be on the lookout for that vehicle. And I did contact a certain team of officers because it was brought to my attention when we got the flash. Hi, call. You all ready? Boy, watch me. Hi, caller. Good evening. I went to the wrong house. I don't want to tell you who's the sergeant. I know the sergeant. I didn't know what you meant.
Good evening, Ian.
Hi, caller. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Ian Allen. I'm calling to tell you, you're not going to job right now. Yeah, all I have got is a report locked on here. Happy New Year.
Okay, you want to big up anybody on the screens? Up in Freeport, he said Freeport lockdown. Gary lock it down? Or I'll lock it down at 6 o'clock. I normally lock it down at 6 or 7, whether I like it or not, I'll lock it down. You know, this is the second incident in which a police officer traded bullets with robbers at his home within the last 3 months. On Sunday, November the 4th, Detective Constable Ramdial, who is assigned to the Region 2 Homicide Bureau, was involved in a shootout with 2 men who shot at him as he entered his Edinburgh 500 home. You remember that also? This happened in on November the 4th. We have the clip with the shots. Watch. Policeman going home, watch. Normal thing. Watch, watch, watch. Watch. You see? That's what I tell you, you know. That's what I tell you. It have a few names. A few names I would like to bring to the Commissioner of Police attention. Bring these names to the attention of the Commissioner of Police. Let them know that these frontline officers should be given firearms, you know. It have people who really out there risking their life, you know, jumping out, you know. And when the night come, them like dog in the car, they are nothing, they are no gun, they have a battle, they are nothing, and they drive in the little P2 going up the road. Yeah, because whole day they running down criminal shooting behind them, and they have no mask, you know. That frontline people should be given a firearm. I ain't saying everybody. But proper evaluation should be done, and it should be recommended by their seniors that certain officers should be given a firearm to take home. That is one thing with Johnny. Let me tell you something. When you're giving reports to that, he will make sure that his officers and them were well taken care of. Frontline men who you know, bandits watching that. Anytime they jump out, they go get it. Hi, caller. Good evening. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Lotto booth operator shot during robbery attempts in St. James. A Woodbrook businessman was shot and wounded while at Cheers Bar in St. James, during which police believe was a robbery attempt minutes after he closed up his Lotto Playway booth and went into the bar. The man was accosted by 2 armed men. Now, he's not the owner of this place here. He just went to hang out after he closed up the bar. So you realize now how when you close up your business place and you might think, let me go and drink a beer, let me go and check something across. So ting. You know the drill in Trinidad? You know? It are men watching you. Go home straight from me, please. Princess Tong couple shot at on Saturday night. Princess Tong detectives are investigating an incident which a couple was shot at while walking towards their vehicle around 10:30 p.m. on Saturday, January 5th, outside the Ivaness Road, Princess Tong home. 2 men approached the couple and opened fire on them, but missed the victims as the man ran into the nearby bushes and hid. The woman entered the vehicle and locked the doors as the men desperately tried to gain access by back. Oh, good. That song ain't kind of funny, boy. So the woman gone in the vehicle and locked. So you realize now, robbery was not the motive. Robbery was not the motive. No, they could have wanted the vehicle, but you don't know if it was an abduction. You don't know. Because that's kind of strange. Bandit and knocking no glass, so they wanted the person inside alive. So now you have to look at it at all angles too, you know. Or maybe they wanted the vehicle. What kind of vehicle she ran into? Also, 2 hurt in San Fernando crash, which knocks off electricity in the city on Sunday. 43-year-old Kevin Gill and 18-year-old Kishan Ramnath were both injured during an accident near the wharf in San Fernando on Sunday, January 6th. After the vehicle Gill was driving crashed into a utility pole, causing a power outage in several parts of San Fernando. Hey. The accident occurred just after noon and fire officers had to use the jaws of life to rescue the 2 men from the vehicle, and they were taken to nearby Samdan General Hospital where they were treated and remain warded. Ramnat reported sustained a broken arm and leg, but thank God he's alive. Thank God he's alive. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Well, Mr. Allen, good evening. Mr.
Tabakit in the house, boy. What going on?
Happy to be alive.
Just
Let
like
me wish
myself.
you Happy New Year and God's blessings. But you know what I want to tell you? You know, if you did address the nation last night, you would have done a better job. I guarantee sure, Mr. Allen.
Well, you know that every day.
Allen,
But every day I address the nation here, you know. It has been years I addressing the nation.
Mr. Allen, can I say this, please?
Yeah?
When you have people losing their jobs by how much? Over 50,000 people. People are hungry in this country. Yeah? And then you will tell me you have a prime minister pretend he addressing the nation last night and telling us that people will lose their jobs and companies will be shut down. I say we reach. This is the Rowley administration for your money.
Thank you.
All you was red and ready. I think all you red and hungry now. Tabakit in the house.
Tabakit in the house. Tabakit is a known caller on all the media houses, you know. All the radios, thing and thing. But you know, I'll tell you this here. It's serious. And it just goes to show, whether you like it or not, this government cannot manage the affairs of this country. They cannot manage it. They'll find money to do all kind of thing. But to sustain the people, they just can't. You know, people just can't manage money, you know. You have a man, you might get them 1,000 and by tomorrow they blow it, they buy drink, they buy shoes, they buy shirt, they buy all kind of thing, but they never put away. Save. Let me tell you something, eh? Money like corn, you know. Let me tell you how money like corn. If, let's say this is a corn I have here, and I eat this whole corn, what happened? I have nothing. But if I take one seed from this and put it away for the rain and plant that one seed, what will happen? It'll have a lot of corn. So you need to understand money like corn. You just have something to take from it and put away and do this and do that. But sometimes just as this government, they're greedy. They're greedy. So it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. But nevertheless, today I tell you, continue supporting Crime Watch. Continue. Let's stay out there. Don't matter what. God is our source. And you will see we weather the storm. And in fact, I heard today that the opposition leader, I will try to give her a call during my show. Let me follow 2 minutes. I'm going to find out what she has to say. I heard she had a press conference. And everybody's waiting to hear what she has to say with respect, as you know, a response from the address of the nation by the Prime Minister. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller. Bandits hit bag and drugs for a second time in less than a month. Police are investigating a robbery with 2 men armed with guns on Saturday, January 5th, staged a robbery at Bag and Drug Store, which is owned by wife of former Health Minister Dr. FORDE. The men entered the CHAGUANAS Road business place just after 6 p.m. where they entered and robbed the business place and staff members of cash and cell phone. In mid-December last year, the same drugstore was robbed. All you have to come Chaguanas and do that. All you have to come Chaguanas and 3 men held as police seized a pistol arm on ganja in Maloney on Friday night. 3 men, The men has been identified as Mario Celestine, William Alec, and Dariel Rodolfo were arrested by officers of Maloney CID on Friday night after officers allegedly found them to be in possession of a 9mm black and chrome pistol, ammunition, and marijuana at an apartment. CID officers, which included Damian Ali, I know Damian, Corporal Damian Ali, PC Winter, Anaway, Ran Ramcharan, received information, executed a search warrant at an apartment at Sunburn Trace, where they allegedly found the items and detained Celestine, Alec, and Rodolfo. The men were expected to be charged. These are the photographs of the men here. They expected to go to court tomorrow. All suspects are innocent till proven guilty. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 2 held with gun and ammunition inside vehicle intercepted by police in Aruka, but the ammunition belongs to the police service. What? An investigation has been launched into how 2 men were held by police in a vehicle in Aruka on Sunday, came into possession of ammunition belonging to Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. Way. Yeah, no, the bullet on a mark. All you didn't know that. Where you get that? No police are giving nobody that for free. Come out and say, because every ammo that you collect at the police station when you're a police officer, like you're going on patrol, right? You will have the armory there, and they will give you the person there, the officer there. You will sign your name, your regimental number. We'll take this 9mm, how much rounds of ammunition, ting, serial number, everything, ting, and you will sign. And when you go out, and let's say you went with 12 and you come back with 11, you have to write where is the next two, you know? Where is the next one? So you don't know. That could have come from when they go on the range and whatnot. So you don't know, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a fast break.
Double Palm Guest House. News location at Robertson Street, San Fernando. Enter unnoticed with that special someone. Secure parking and fully air-conditioned rooms. Open 24 hours every day for your convenience. Visit them today at any one of their locations.
Bakery Treats is known for its great baked products and service with a smile. We offer a variety of breads, cakes, and pastries. We use no preservatives or added chemicals for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So visit us today. Put Bakery Treats on top of your shopping list.
Coming into Army Hardware today for all your building supplies from start to finish. We have Z and C purlins, I-beams, all sizes, BRC, galvanizer for all lengths, plain and painted, all materials for suspended ceilings, and much more. 35A Eastern Main Road, Aruka, opposite KFC. Telephone 692-3051 or 3629. And Derrick Road, Chase Village, 671-3001. Come visit us today at Army Hardware.
It's your journey, our passion at Brantech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturday.
Right, so ladies, hey, I want to say, we're already talking about the Prime Minister talking about this, talking about that, and saving money and doing this and that money. It have a woman, it have a certain woman named Jennifer. It have a certain woman with a position named Jennifer taking box drain, getting box drain and subletting it. So she taking the job and giving people, certain men in South. But here she give a man a box drain. He's supposed to get 120 or 80,000 or something. She come and she give him 40. So, but it's a real racket thing here. It's a real racket thing. But I will bring it to the attention of the Minister of Local Government. It have a racket in box drain. So this official getting box drain, a woman called Jennifer. It could be any Jennifer in the world, yeah? Any Jennifer in Trinidad and Tobago. But just saying, a certain woman named Jennifer getting box drain. And when she get the box drain, she have she people, she have she uncle and them, she cousin and them, giving them the box drain. But I'm doing a serious investigation with respect to that. You better pay that money, you know. Don't beat up, you know. I'm watching you. It's a certain man, you give him 40 already. Don't beat up. I will be speaking with the Minister of Local Government and bring it to the attention of your Prime Minister. Not my Prime Minister, so you don't know what time it is already. Also, ladies and gentlemen, racket at license office. Some vehicle inspection garages as inspection stickers are sold for $1,500 to avoid long lines. Over the weekend, a video and images of a car in which person described as a total wreck been circulating on social media with many questions how it is possible for the vehicle to have passed inspection. Whee! Watch out the door. Watch Bacchanal. You see racketing? Where is that? But how this person got a sticker? He passed inspection 2012, 13, 17. and 18. He passed inspection, and that passed inspection, watch that. You see racket? It is more than table tennis and lawn tennis. So you see how everything on racket come back to me. 2 vehicles earlier today burst into flames. One on Churchill Reserve Highway along the eastbound lane just before the Macoya intersection, and the other along City Central Road near Republic Banks. 2 vehicles burst into flame. Wait. Thank God, no fatality and no injury. Also, I'm looking for a woman of interest, a woman called Natalie. Right? Just get tomorrow I'm supposed to meet her at my studio for 4 o'clock. So Natalie, I look forward to meeting you tomorrow to meet with other parties and whatnot. All right, they would like to meet with you. They are trying to reach you and so get in contact with us. All right, Nats? Thanks again, Natalie. So, also, Ravi Narayan. Get in contact with me. Alistair Osborne. All right, there's a video with respect to this girl, huh? Alyssa Osborne, you need to get in contact with me. You know about what? Also with the stocks with the photograph I sent you. Dale Mirage. We have photographs of Dale Mirage. We have a better photograph. We had some photograph. We had some black and white ones I sent to you. All right, Dale Mirage, get in contact with me, please. David Atong, is it possible you could get in contact with me, please? I'd like to speak with you. Thank you. Open up the lines. Let's go straight to headlines before we take a... Go ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Also, the policeman, Dahari. A policeman died last week. Steve Dahari from Felicity. I'll just show you a little clip of the funeral on Saturday. Yesterday, sorry. Go ahead.
Everybody against the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, in fact, in a short while from now, we'll put a longer clip on our fan page. That's I.A.N. Allen Public Figure. And make sure and like that page. So when we have breaking news, you'll be the first to know. We're out of time now, but Remember, contact me on 290-4426, 294-4081, and make sure and get your ad on Crime Watch. And ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. I'll be back tomorrow. It's a beautiful day, huh? Good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. For crime, much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold, cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime, much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.